Black celebrity culture is changing and the Black community is big mad?
The culture is starting to thaw to Donald Trump.
You know, I think that a lot of these rappers are not the intellectuals in the community, as Teray was pointing out, but it's also a dishonor to the Black community.
Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the fuck out one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? I was the one that performs for himself.
Okay, I get it. He did say if you don't vote for me, you're not black, right? Oh no, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Trump put money in my pockets, nigga. Obama, you ain't called my fucking phone. I'll suck my dick, nigga. Y'all want me to not answer the phone of the fucking president? Get the president of the mother United States.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Right Point of View YouTube channel with your favorite host, Ashley, and I'm back with another video, and this one is interesting, y'all. So you saw in the intro, played some clips. We're gonna go through some of those, and we're gonna get into some comments and some of the uproar that Black America is in right now because a couple of performances at a crypto ball. This is getting out of hand. All right, so let's jump right into this. You saw in the intro, people are all over the place because of this, and it's kind of wild in my opinion, but we're gonna watch some clips, and I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts because I think it's so hypocritical. And I mean, for a community that is tired of racism, what are we, Black America, come on, let's have a talk. No shade, but listen, enough is enough. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta move forward with life. And honestly, the Democratic Party and the stronghold they have on Black America is wild to me. But so CNN had a whole lot to say about Nelly and rappers and low-hanging fruit. I don't remember exactly what they said. I just seen clips, but we're gonna watch it together because how offensive these people are. It's a quick little clip. Give me some time, about 4 minutes actually. But we're gonna get into this. We're gonna break it down and see what CNN and all these people, we'll keep it cute, have to say about this crypto ball performance that's happening by, well, it's already happened, but Nelly, which is an amazing artist that has, I grew up on Nelly, like, hot and so hot in her, you know what I mean? We going down. Okay, so he's a Southern rapper, amazing guy. He's done a lot for Black culture and hip hop. Soulja Boy, really? Everybody's attacking these guys. Snoop Dogg is one of the legends of hip hop, you know what I mean? And anyway, let's see what they're talking about, because honestly, in my opinion, some of the stuff that I've seen that they were saying is highly offensive. And if you don't find it offensive, Black America, it just is more proof that as soon as these guys have an opinion about you, the truth comes out. You know what I mean? But let's go.
Snoop and Nelly are going to be at this thing. And I think it really does beg the question whether the culture is starting to thaw to Donald Trump. I mean, are they?
About time.
I don't think so. We definitely saw a lot of...
First, I would like to say it's not starting to thaw about Donald Trump. There was a time Donald Trump was hugs and kisses with every celebrity. Literally, people put him in songs, in music. He was literally what people in rap communities and hip hop culture would like aspire to be. Rich, famous, entertainment, all of that stuff. They loved Donald Trump once upon a time. The culture shifted when Democrats, because also too, remember, Trump was a Democrat for years and years and years. Then he was okay. But once he decided to run for president back in 2016 and ran as a Republican and Democrats turned on him, so did Black America. And I think it's wild. Like, this stronghold, the mental enslavement that the Democratic Party has on Black America, I think is fascinating. Honestly, it's really fascinating to watch how the minds are controlled by this party when it comes to Black America. And it's wild to me, but going into what they're saying, that's not true. Trump used to be that guy, and somewhere along the line it changed. But anyway, we'll go on.
People, Sexy Red, others say, he sent me a check, so I'm good with him, the stimulus check. And I understand that there is that crew of people who are like, the stimmy check came, I like him now. Snoop and Nelly in particular are apolitical people and apolitical artists. Like, you see Snoop with Martha Stewart, he's like, I fly over, I want everyone to like me. I think this is more about capitalism than politics. Somebody said, Snoop, it's the crypto ball. We got $250 for you, or $150 for one night. Come do 10 songs, 6 songs, whatever. Yeah, I'm there, homie.
But
Nelly,
there are
the same thing.
There are a lot of rappers who have sided with Donald Trump for all kinds of. He pardoned several of them.
Giving away pardons.
Giving
away pardons.
Did Obama, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but did Obama or Biden ever tap into Black hip hop to do anything like that? And who he pardoned? Trump pardoned Lil Wayne. For those of you who are not in hip hop, Lil Wayne to this day is one of the greatest of all time living rappers, and he pardoned him. How many presidents have gotten so ingrained in hip hop that they have done anything like that? You know what I mean? I think it's so hypocritical for these people to be sitting around saying this, and even they are artists. He's saying, oh, it's capitalism and he just wanted to collect a check. Well, yeah, they're entertainers. Nelly is an entertainer. Snoop Dogg is a global sensation. Like, he's all over the place still to this day at his older age. You know what I mean? He's performing in Japan and other places all over the world. So why wouldn't they want to go collect their check? It's their job. You know what I'm saying? Why are we turning them into some kind of political argument? Let them do what they do, which is entertain. But we'll get into it. There's so much to get into.
People, that's why they were.
But I mean, what's going on there? What is it about these particular?
These are not the intellectuals of hip hop. These are not
These are not intellectuals of hip hop. Do you hear that? Do you hear that, everybody? What they think of you? First of all, Lil Wayne is one of the best lyricists to ever exist. Kanye West, he's changed culture in many ways. Fashion, producing, beats, just everything that he's influenced has been, Snoop Dogg, another one. He's an actor, he's a rapper, he's an entertainer. He does so many different things. Like, to say these are not, it is wild to me, honestly. It is very wild, but let's go on.
For Kanye, these are typically not political people at all. Like I said, there's some in the hood, there's this notion of he's tough, he gave us money, right? They're not.
I was reminded also, back in the 80s, Donald Trump was, at the boxing matches. He was with Don King. He was in a different place in the culture. He went into the 90s as the subject of rap songs.
He was a Democrat. That's why. Literally. And anytime you go against the party, the whole world turns on you. It's been a wild thing to watch, actually, because exactly like she's saying, he was loved by culture, Black culture. Now all of a sudden he's a white supremacist, he's racist, he's all of these things. It's bizarre. Like, people, what did they got on you, man? It's crazy.
And just, Gail, I know you're not a rap expert, but
I am definitely not
a rap expert, but something happened in this election maybe where because of his victory, all the business people were like, you know what? Trump is no longer politically toxic. And some of these folks are making the exact same calculation on the music side as well.
They are doing exactly that. And it is an honor. It's an honor to be able to sing at an inauguration. It's an honor to be able to sing at one of the balls. It's an honor. I have a daughter who's a singer, and she was on American Idol, one of the finalists.
Yes, that's right. I remember that.
And she was asked to sing at a convention. And she lost so many friends and so many fans because she agreed to sing.
Wow.
And I just think it's time for entertainers to get out of politics and entertain.
Well, they're getting into politics.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
I mean-
Shut up and dribble. Wow. I didn't think you were going to go there.
Shut up and dribble. It's their job. It is their job to rap, to sing, to entertain. It is what we know them for. It is what we love them for. And you have a president of the United States, as she said, it's such an honor. I don't care who it is. Regardless of what anybody feels, he's the president now. So if they were asked to sing at the inauguration or perform or at this crypto ball or whatever have you in some of these cases, why are you mad? The man won. Half the country, if not more, voted for him. In the ratio of who votes, you know what I mean? What are we doing? What are we talking about here? It's wild to me that these people are openly just so against a president. Like, I don't remember a time that was a thing, but maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's crazy. How did we get here? He's the president. It is absolutely an honor. You know what I mean?
There.
Well, Keith, I mean, what would you say? I mean, if Snoop were sitting right here at this table, what would you tell him?
Well, I had a disagreement with Snoop, I think, a year or two ago. Something he endorsed Rick Caruso. He was supporting Rick Caruso, for mayor of Los Angeles, who I disagree with. I stated that publicly as well. But, I think that a lot of these rappers are not the intellectuals in the community, as Teray was pointing out, but it's also a dishonor to the black community. Yeah. I mean, if you look at Donald Trump, the man who would...
If he thinks that they're not the intellectuals for making a move like this, what does he think about all the Americans that voted for Trump? They're not intellectually intelligent. They don't have brains enough, so that's why he was voted for. What are we doing? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, how offensive it is that this guy can come on with a straight face and be like, they're not the intellectuals of whatever, culture, or whatever he said. That's insane. What are you saying? I don't know how people aren't seeing right through this. I think it's crazy, but we're going to see what the response was from Soulja Boy, Nelly, even Snoop Dogg. Anyway, let's get into it.
Refused to rent to black people in the 1970s, who tried to lead a lynch mob against 5 black and brown kids in the 1980s for the Central Park case, who refused to allow black casino workers to have a prominent place in his casinos in Atlantic City in the 1990s, who spent 5.5 years lying about Barack Obama's birth certificate in the 2000s, who came into office and then attacked black people like Colin Kaepernick, who attacked Ruby Freeman and her daughter Shay Moss for simply doing their jobs as Fulton County election workers. You dishonor those people when you go and perform for this man who has done nothing but dishonor black people and just even
Hold, because that was such bullshit, okay? First of all, Central Park 5, I'm going to drop a video on it. I'm working on it currently. Is Trump a racist? That's what it's called. It's going to be magnificent because I debunk all of this stuff. The Central Park 5 thing, it wasn't a Trump pulled out a whole page ad and was against these black boys. That's not how it went. The whole country was against these black boys, and rightfully so. I'm going to include clips. Listen, I went through that story thoroughly. Watch the confession tapes. There's way more to the story, and everybody who thought they were guilty, black people included at the time, had good reason to believe so. And in terms of what else did he mention? Colin Kaepernick or whatever his name was. First of all, Jay-Z entered the Super Bowl board or whatever it was, which is now why he's in control of the Super Bowl entertainment every year. Jay-Z is on the books with the Super Bowl, the NFL. because he said, Colin Kaepernick, step aside. You're drawing too much bullshit to the NFL, and they got Jay-Z involved. And what did Jay-Z do? Sold out the whole movement just the same. And Colin Kaepernick, what did he do? He tried to re-enter the same NFL after his whole movement and still wanted to be a player. You can't make this shit up. These people are so disingenuous. It is not even funny. And as for the not hiring black people, do you guys think Trump is on the front lines hiring and firing? Well, maybe firing, but hiring, there's people in charge of that. And it was a different time. Can people change? I don't know if that was true or not. I know he did settle for a certain amount just to, because some people did feel like they suffered, and he paid his dues. People can't change. Do you see how far into the archives he had to dig to try to claim white supremacy and saying that it's a dishonor to all of those people? Are we going to call out Jay-Z? Someone please tell me we're going to call out Jay-Z then, because to this day, he's involved with the NFL. Why aren't we calling him out? Where's the backlash and the uproar for Jay-Z being in cahoots with the NFL to this day? And it was literally, the NFL said, listen, this guy's making a lot of noise. He's bringing a lot of negative attention to the game. Step in. We'll give you control of the performance. You can have it. Get black involved. And the whole movement shut up. So where's that same outrage for Jay-Z? That's what I thought.
Just last year, he was calling Haitian immigrants, accusing them of eating cats and dogs. This is not somebody that...
Listen, y'all have to look this up, and I'm sorry to keep cutting this off, but you have to look this up. There was evidence. There was people who were going to, I don't know what you guys call them, but those meetings, those city hall meetings where you go and you talk about your grievances. There was a black guy. I watched him with my own two eyes, okay? And he was saying the Haitians were snapping ducks' necks and taking them home to eat. So the fact that he said that they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs, wasn't far-fetched. It's very possible there were people on the ground that lived there. Springfield, Ohio, lived there. And we're saying very similar things. It's just a spinoff, y'all. It's all theater. They will say anything to discredit this man and to keep you enslaved with this idea that Trump is a racist. Not mentioning ever that he created the First Step Act. Do you know the First Step Act freed 20 to 30,000 people right away? Remember, Trump isn't a politician. He's an entertainer turned politician. Some of the earlier laws that were in place that were giving black people long sentences for little bits of weed and whatever it was, those laws were in place by people like Biden and Kamala Harris. Do you guys remember when Kamala Harris was locking parents up for truancy because their kids weren't going to school? A woman lost her job, a black woman lost her job and ended up homeless because she lost her child and was fighting for her child. Like, listen, this runs deep. They'll never tell you that, but they'll always go on and on about Trump is a white supremacist. Like, wake the up, people. Stop letting these people lie to you. It's so bad. It's so bad. This guy, you're a sellout, bro. Whatever your name is. Keith Boykin, sellout. Straight up. He's part of the problem that is infecting the minds of black Americans into thinking they are constantly inferior to other people when it is not the case. Wake up, black America. Wake up. So we're going to quickly read some comments from Black America and how quickly they will turn on their own, because actually it's really sad to see. But on top of that, we're going to watch the reactions from Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Soulja Boy, because it's really funny. But this is a clip of Snoop Dogg back in the day and his thoughts on anybody performing at the inauguration. I think it was for the 2016.
Which one of you Jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it. I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the fuck out one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? Osby's the one that performs for himself.
People change. Maybe he got informed. Maybe he was misinformed. Maybe he just has a different opinion. People can change their opinion. I don't agree with what he said before, but he did it. So what? Literally, people are in the comments. Let's read some of the comments. Snoop, we are done with you. The internet doesn't forget shit. Snoop, Soulja Boy, Rick, and Nelly are bent over so far with their butt cheeks spread wide open for entry. Sad. Wow. Tupac was right about this clown. Oh my gosh. Tupac would never. Absolute disgrace. All of that just to turn around and stand up there and perform yourself. Yes, exactly. Because he woke up. You know what I mean? Let's go into Nelly. He's actually my favorite. And some of the comments. He had a right to perform and we have a right not to support his foolishness. No hard feelings. Bye, Nelly. I'm over people acting like supporting this wannabe dictator is a simple difference of opinion. It's not. It's unbelievable.
I thought he's the president. He won. This isn't a campaign. This isn't an RNC. I'm not out on a political campaign. I didn't get none of that 1.5. You see what I'm saying? Like, to try to help somebody get voted.
Kamala didn't invite you to
No. She didn't invite me.
I didn't invite me either, man. I was going to follow you.
Like, so, but I don't knock the one. I thought you.
And she paid big bucks, allegedly, for some of the people she wanted. And that was okay. Why is it that we can't decide on our own? These people are entertainers. Get over it. Nobody had a problem with Beyonce going to speak on Kamala's behalf. Get over it. We'll see what else he's saying.
The brothers and sisters that benefited from it. I don't knock the correspondents that may have gotten money to do that. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever in office.
What do you say to the people that say we're not giving you this backlash because of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever? We're giving you this backlash because you are propping up a white supremacist.
I would ask them to show me what they did. I don't knock the brother. He's a white supremacist, and here's the thing. Okay, I get it. He did say if you don't vote for me, you're not black, right? Oh no, that wasn't him. That wasn't him.
Biden.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Hold on. He did create.
I know where you're going. I know where you're going.
He did create the crime
exactly.
bill in the 90s, which said that if you get caught with 5 grams of crack, you do a mandatory 5 years. That had mass incarceration. I think even the Vice President Kamala spoke on that part that said that the crime bill played a huge part. No, he didn't do that. Let me see. What did he do?
Biden again.
I'm trying to think. The white supremacist. Hold on. I'm gonna get to it. Okay. He did not rent to black people. What was it, in the 70s or the 80s? Is that what they said? And like, okay, is he written to him now? So he's a white supremacist.
Period. Is he written to them now?
Nobody's allowed to change, right? See, here's the thing. So we can talk about past, but we never want to talk about our past. If our past get brought up in our community for a lot of what our men did, we always call it rehabilitation. Yo, these young brothers, we've been through a lot. I know I've been through a lot. If my past was what was going to prevent me from winning today, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that he ain't got some fucked up ways. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's why I'm not telling you who to vote for. But what I'm saying is that He's the president of the United States. He's not the candidate for the United States. He's the president.
Exactly. Like, how could you even argue that? It is an honor, he said. He is the president. The man went, got a bag, collected his check. Even in the comments, someone's like, just say your check cleared. Yeah, the check cleared. And for all you people who have opinions about it, go take it up with the 70 million plus people who voted for him. He didn't say who he voted for. He didn't even encourage anyone to vote one way or another. Trump won. He was asked to perform, and he performed. Get over it. It's actually quite off-putting that people are this mad, okay? But Soulja Boy, my favorite. Everybody knows Soulja Boy is a total crash out. So anytime you see him like going crazy, it's just so comical. So let's watch what he had to say. Pardon all the
They
swearing.
paid me a bag. Obama ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Trump put money in my pockets, nigga. Just trying to say something about me performing at the crypto ball party. Did Kamala call my fucking phone? Did Obama call my motherfucking phone? Did any of you call my motherfucking phone? Oh, God. Fuck you, man. I do what the fuck I don't call my phone. It wasn't even a Trump event. Trump wasn't even there. Y'all so worried about he performed, him, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win. Obama, you ain't call my fucking phone. I'll suck my dick, nigga. Y'all want me to not answer the phone of the fucking president? Get a president of the motherfucking United States? Trump wasn't even there. It wasn't even a Trump event. It was the crypto ball for crypto. They paid me a bag. Obama ain't never put no money in my fucking pockets, nigga. Y'all can suck my dick, cancel me all day. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. On my thing, I don't give a fuck when nobody talking about what the fuck I want to do. And I'll go again. Fuck you,
And
talking
I go
about.
again.
I ain't gonna lie on the folks.
Okay, so that is it. Black America, do better, man. Do some research. It's funny. I mean, people all over the world be watching y'all, and a lot of us think it's crazy. It really is crazy. You guys got to do better. And that doesn't mean to say that you have to like Trump, okay? I get it. He says things that maybe are a little, unpolished and isn't always, you know what I mean? But it's one of those things. You either like him or you don't, and you don't have to. Simple. That's it. But anyways, love to hear what you guys think in the comment section. Leave it down below. Do remember to like this video. Let's get this page going. You know what I mean? Support your girl. All my conservatives out there and all my MAGA people, my lovely, lovely Republicans, conservatives, all that good stuff. So until next time, see ya.